Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. See, you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Now we're rolling.
There you go. There you go. That's all day. Yo, move around.
Keep it going. One more. Let's go.
It's time for top plays, and 100,000 VC is up for grabs. This is Scott Moak, PA announcer for the Sacramento Kings, and we have 4 winners going head-to-head. Only one can win. Here are your finalists for the top play of Season 2.
And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your popcorn. Thanks for joining us here on 2K. Now Denver's starting 5. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. That is Brown in at the small forward position. And for the Pistons, Durant out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then there's Cade Cunningham. And it's the waiter in a 2-guard. Well, Grant, we're still very early into the season, with many teams trying to find their footing and establish some chemistry here.
Yeah, B.A., that's what the early season really is all about. I mean, players getting used to one another, as well as coaching staffs, too. Just trying to figure out which lineups work best.
Now here's Jokic, coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. Pass to Brown, to the paint, to the inside. Here's Murray, gets it to go from 8 feet.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Stewart, the pass to Cunningham. Here's Bogdanovic. Cunningham outside. Just 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get one up quick. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Fires for 3. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Gordon. Murray's got 5 points.
Look at how instant Murray's shooting can be. Gets the pass, plants the feet, and drills it.
Stewart, the pass to the waiter. Excellent D there from Caldwell Pope.
That's the play they want him to start making. They want to be able to trust him.
Jacks up a 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Cunningham passes to Bogdanovic. Here's the waiter. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Pass to Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Detroit calls timeout. And Grant, last season, Nikola Jokic came close to winning his 3rd straight MVP. But in the end, he won something more precious, an NBA title.
And that Finals MVP award more meaningful, both personally and in terms of his legacy. Being a winner is what matters in the end.
Here's Stewart. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Pass to Brown. Rebound Detroit. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
Here's the waiter. Outside Bogdanovic. And here's Cunningham. The waiter. Pass to Cunningham. And again, the Pistons missing. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Nuggets. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Stewart. Still without a bucket. And they're on the break. He goes up. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You take a look at the Nuggets. Here in the early going, they're in 8th place.
You're seeing where the Nuggets are. They're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. It perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
Here's Murray after the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Cade Cunningham.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jumper.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And Detroit has possession following the score by Denver. Knocked away. And up the floor again for the Nuggets. They're on the run. And Gordon with the big finish.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Step back and fire. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
First team foul.
Cunningham against Murray. It's Jokic, high post. Still no points. Pass to Caldwell Pope.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Here's the waiter. Outside Bogdanovich. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here's Murray. He's another guy who had a great performance in that win against Cleveland.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Cunningham against Murray. And he lobs it up. Out of bounds. It'll be Nuggets ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. The waiter, no good. Denver has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. And when you watch this Nuggets team, Clark, their chemistry on the court is obvious.
Yeah, B.A., the pieces just fit, and fit quite nicely. Give a lot of credit to the front office, doing a good job drafting, and then finding the right veterans to complement who they already had.
On the court for the Nuggets. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. And it's Brown in at small forward. Now here's Cunningham. His last outing, he had 18 points.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And again, Denver no good. The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Out to the wing. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Down low. It's Jokic, high post. Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Jokic, so dangerous when he's got the rock in his hands. He's a top-notch passer as well as a great scorer. He always delivers.
The waiter, pass to Bogdanovich. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. All right. Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen.
With the score, your Pistons 51, the Nuggets 66.
with a big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Isaiah Stewart out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. Then there's Cunningham, then it's Duran, and it's the waiter in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Here's Bogdanovic. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Number 17, 2 shots.
The first one falls, and with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you played, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players. It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Cunningham finds Bogdanovic. Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Duran. Here's the waiter. To the middle with a 9-footer. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
Well, you always want to play aggressive on the boards, but he was a little too aggressive that time.
Yeah, it appeared to me as he was trying to get a piggyback ride, man. That's an easy call to make and going to be called every time.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Bogdanovic passes to the waiter. Cunningham outside. Here's the waiter. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the waiter. And the 3 off target. Oh, ripped away. Bogdanovic passes to the waiter. Now Cunningham. Pass to the waiter. Hey, puts up a 3. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. And now it's time to look at the teams that have really impressed shooting from the field during the last 10 games. Fourth, Denver.
Well, you've got to love the shot selection lately. I mean, this team, the ball is finding the open man.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Jokic. Back to Caldwell Pope. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Orlando where they'll face the Magic. And that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And the Pistons call time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
First in three-point shooting, second in field goal percentage, and they do a great job of moving the ball. Top 3 in assists. This is a very unselfish team.
And in today's NBA, it's all about the three-point shot, right? And these guys shoot it at such a phenomenal clip. Tops in the league, in fact. Their ability to space the floor is exceptional. Murray passes to Caldwell Pope. Jokic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, we hear the term point forward a lot. Clark, is it fair to call Nikola Jokic a point center?
I don't have any issues with it, B.A. I mean, he facilitates as a big guy with the ball in his hands like a guard at times. So point center works, but he's more than that. He's your 2-time MVP is what he is.
The waiter, pass to Cunningham. From downtown, another 3 for Detroit.
Oh, man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Here's Brown, defended by Bogdanovic. Shot by Brown, no good. The Pistons have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Inside. The waiter, no good.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Wide open look. Buries the jump shot. Brown's got 15.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Pass to Cunningham. Here's the waiter. He tries for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Give him 8 points now.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Murray passes to Jokic. To the paint. Outside. Caldwell Pope. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Detroit has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Back to Cunningham. Pass to the waiter. Cunningham outside. Over Murray. And it's Cunningham missing.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Aaron Gordon has been a hand-in-glove fit in the Nuggets front court alongside Nikola Jokic. Gordon said it's the perfect situation to, quote, showcase my well-roundedness as a ball player. The guy who can fill in, do a little bit of everything on the offensive end, and then make it a frustrating night for the other team's best player. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Cunningham passes to the waiter. Off target from three-point range. Denver has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. To the middle. Boom! He jams it straight down.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Cunningham passes to the waiter. Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's the waiter. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Back to Bogdanovich. It's stolen. Back come the Nuggets on the run. And he goes in for the dunk.
Hey, it's not easy trying to stick with Caldwell Pope now, especially when he leaks out in transition.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam can. Cunningham passes to the waiter. The offensive rebound. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. And the Nuggets making a change here. On the court right now for the Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And it's Brown in at the 3. The waiter. Missed inside.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Gordon can't hit.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Thompson passes to the waiter. Cunningham outside. Here's Duran. Defended by Gordon. Thompson against Murray. Just 5 on the clock.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
And Denver's shooting about 56% in this one. From behind the arc. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
The waiter. Pass to Cunningham. Here's the waiter. Hey, expanding his range. Knocked loose. Thompson scanning the floor. Goes back up. The rebound by Murray.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here's Cunningham. And the layup is good.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Murray from outside. Rebound Detroit. Duran's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's the waiter, defended by Murray. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. Here's Caldwell Pope. Hits the trifecta. Caldwell Pope's got 9 points now in the second half. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Denver.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
He gets it in there.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th.
That's about as good a job you can do as a defender. Affect the shot and grab and secure the rebound.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now because he's creative. And once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
Gordon with a steal. Down low. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Murray. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
The assist.
Jokic has got assist number 5 here tonight. Detroit has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. The waiter, pass to Burks. Right wing. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Jackson. There's the drive and the dunk by Jackson.
The quickness of Reggie Jackson, terrific. Superb at slicing apart the defense with his drives to the rack.
The waiter, pass to Burks. Here's the waiter. Launches a 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 15 here tonight.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Capable of dropping the hammer off the drive. Jackson taking charge right there.
The waiter, pass to Burks. Here's the waiter. Pass to Hayes. And such great talent in the league, Clark. But the All-Star game last season, not the most competitive. Does that need solving?
It certainly needs attention because the game has dwindled from anything near competitive for a decade or more. I've not been a fan of it because it's basically turned into a glorified layup line. And I don't think that reflects well on the game. I know the fans enjoy the engagement and the weekend, but the game itself needs retooling in a big way, in my opinion.
Bagley's checked in for the Pistons. It's picked off. Jackson with it. Now Burks defending. Jackson, the pass to Watson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Alec Burks. The first free throw is good.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah. They've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
The waiter, pass to Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
What a display of court awareness from Jackson. Coaches value guys who can effectively execute in pick and rolls.
Here's the waiter, defended by Jackson. The waiter, pass to Bagley. Here's the waiter. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
I think he's out of his element in that situation, and credit the defense for shutting him down, locking him up.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Hayes misses.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Jokic shot is good.
Savvy, size, length, strength, touch. Jokic, a low down on the blocks.
Here's the waiter, defended by Jackson. You know, Clark, one thing that stood out the last few seasons is the number of blockbuster trades just before the deadline.
Yeah, I think it's part of the league being a year-round league. I mean, that's a huge time on the calendar for the league when teams are looking to make moves to transform themselves or improve themselves. But you're right. The number of big trades have been more prevalent recently, and some of that is because of the power the players have in terms of facilitating movement.
Thompson, he's checked in for Burks.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Strother.
2 minutes.
Three-pointer off the mark. Detroit shooting about 32% during this fourth. Hayes, the pass to Bagley. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jackson with it. Picked his pocket. And now the Pistons in transition to get back on track. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
4 personal foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for Detroit, Killian Hayes.
Both shots good from the stripe. And Denver shooting a very impressive 54% in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nuggets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And this is a nice win because facing a non-conference opponent, there's always some uncertainty. But they played their own game and dictated the action. Now they just need one more win to sweep the season series against the Pistons.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jamal Murray.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Pass to Wiseman. Here's the waiter. Back to Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. To the inside. Here's Chanchar. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Here's the waiter, defended by Jackson. Can't hit from in close. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And a look from earlier as the Pistons come off the... And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Sliding in at the wing spots, it's Ivy and Thompson. Marvin Bagley is out there with Durant. And it's the waiter in at the point. And for Indiana. Outside the wings are Heald and Mathurin. Smith is out there with Obi Toppin. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Now, here's Toppin. Right side, Mathurin. Halliburton off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Not to be denied. Halliburton plays the game with fire.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Thompson passes to the waiter. Pistons passing it around. Thompson outside. And he's good on the 3-ball.
If he develops a consistent three-point shot in his first few years, Thompson's going to be scary.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Well, they couldn't buy a bucket at times, and that's frustrating, and that game was not their friend.
Bad shot selection can put you in a hole, which can make you desperate, which can lead to even more bad shots.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Here is something great from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Brown is checked in for Indiana. Now, here's Toppin. 14 points from him the last game against Toronto.
He was really aggressive on the glass, too. He really racked up on the boards out there.
Gotta love how efficient Halliburton is. A confident shooter from the mid-range.
Here's the waiter, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now, here is Halliburton. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Halliburton's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. The waiter passes to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
That's the kind of toughness Bagley needs to show on every possession. Shake off the contact and finish through it.
For the Pistons, their last game a loss to Denver. To the inside. Smith with the basket on the assist by Halliburton.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
The Pistons have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. The waiter passes to Durant. There's the dish to Bagley. Over Smith. Bagley, no good.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And the pass to Brown. And the Pacers, another 3.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
Well, these are players that have a job to do, and they've been doing it very well. Here's a look at the top passing point guards in the NBA over the course of the past 10 games. Tyrese Halliburton on top.
And he's been doing everything you want from that position, getting everyone involved, making sure the defense has to worry about all 5 guys on the court.
Down low, Brown misses the baby hook.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Now, here's Durant. Still yet to score. He kicks to Ivy. Pass to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Halliburton passes to Brown. Mathurin with the ball, and they pick up 2.
Great ball movement there.
Pistons trail by 5. Thompson outside. The waiter passes to Ivy. Here's the waiter. They need this. Toppin pulls it in. Halliburton against Thompson. Halliburton passes to Smith. The kick out to Brown. Back to Smith. Lots of room. Duran pulls it in.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Excellent defense there from Smith.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Steve, we're in and now, aren't we? What's it like at this point for the guys that have joined a new team?
Key, Kevin, is to get comfortable. No excuses this far into the season not to be on the same page. They should know the playbook and their teammates.
Here's the waiter. Pass to Duran. Mathurin against Thompson. The waiter passes to Bagley. Lays it up and banks it in.
And he's just an attacking player. A guy who doesn't mind a little contact. Bagley there with a strong finish.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's covered closely. Here's Mathurin. Here's Toppin. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
The waiter passes to Bagley. Shoots over Toppin. Bagley with the bucket. Bagley's got 6.
And we saw this from Bagley in college. He has very good touch around the rim.
Pass to Toppin. Now the pass to Halliburton. A floater. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
The waiter passes to Thompson. Ivy against Brown. Here's the waiter. He dishes it to Ivy. Tries again. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Easy little jumper for Ivy. You have to like his style.
Pacers leading by 5. And there's the foul. It's on the way. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clear.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Jaden Ivey would love to improve his game at the stripe. No doubt he works at it.
Backcourt pair for him, Halliburton and Brown. Brady is out there with Benedict Mathurin. And it's Toppin in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard. And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Pistons trail by 11. The waiter passes to Bagley. And here is Duran. The Pistons working the ball around now. Ivy against Brown. On the wing, Thompson. Overhealed. And Detroit again with the bucket.
The speed makes Thompson such a threat with the ball in his hands.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Mathurin. Over Bagley. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Inside. Duran, no good. Indiana leading by 11. Mathurin passes to Hield. Now the feed to Toppin. A floater, and Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
Here's the waiter. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And he wreaked havoc on defense with 4 steals for the game.
And he recovers it. Out to Thompson. Beyond the arc. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Starting to heat up now. He nailed 1 from behind the arc in the first quarter, 2 here in the second.
Now, here is Halliburton. Defense right on him. Indiana again missing. Pistons trail by 8. The waiter passes to Duran. Here's the waiter. The rebound by Hield.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Thompson with it. Picked up by Brown. Thompson passes to the waiter. Back to Thompson. To the middle. Here's the waiter. Basket made. Just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Hield dishes to Toppin. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Now here's Duran. Toppin covering. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Stewart checked in for Duran. And Alec Burks subbed in for Ivy. Halliburton, that's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's the waiter. He's got 6. And finished off by Bagley.
And I tell you what, when Bagley plays with energy, it is difficult trying to stop him. Awesome at just staying on the attack.
Halliburton for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Halliburton's got 13 points in just this quarter.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
To the right side. Here's the waiter. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
They bumped this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Toppin can't get it to go.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years, they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, I know you agree with me. They are on their way. To the paint. And finished off by Bagley.
How about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
Pacers leading by 5. To the left wing. Here's Toppin. That's good. And it's Halliburton with the assist. Toppin's got 5 now. The Pistons shooting it quite well. 52% from the field in the second quarter. The waiter passes to Stewart. And the rejection by Smith. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Halliburton right side. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Heisman's checked in for Detroit. Bogdanovich comes in for Thompson. Here's the waiter. He has 6. Bogdanovich passes to the waiter. Kicks to Burks. Passes it to the waiter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Halliburton. Over Burks. No good there with the step back J. And so it's the...
With the score, your Pacers 61, the Pistons 54.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
On the court for the Pistons. Sliding in at the wing spots, it's Ivy and Thompson. Duran out there with Bagley, and it's the waiter in at the point. Pistons have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Shooting for Detroit, Duran.
And the second free throw, good. Pacers leading by 8. Halliburton inside the three-point line. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Bagley. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And at 6'11", Bagley is a huge target. When he runs the floor, it just makes everything easy.
Now, here's Halliburton. Now, Mathurin. Dishes to Heel. 6 to shoot. From 12 feet out. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
It goes on Jaden Ivey.
We all know Heel can shoot, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game.
Pistons trail by 8, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bagley. Well, we like to keep you up to date on the fresh talent in the league, so let's check in on the rookie block leaders. In the third spot, Asar Thompson.
And that ability to send shots away at the rim, so highly valued, it takes guts to put yourself in harm's way and contest those finishers.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Second team.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Halliburton hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
The waiter passes to Bagley. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Heel finds Halliburton. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Third team foul. At the line.
Pistons trail by 13. The waiter passes to Duran. Misses in close.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Tyrese Halliburton. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Thompson against Mathurin. Halliburton outside. Pocket 6. Back to Mathurin. From deep three-point land. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Tyrese Halliburton. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. Right around 21 points per, 9 assists, and 3 rebounds. And with the ball in his hands, he is an outstanding distributor.
He's the straw that stirs the drink. The more plays they...
Substitution. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Cunningham on the mark with the 15-footer. Cunningham's got 4 points this quarter.
I love Cade Cunningham taking what the defense gives him, making the most of a mid-range opening.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Mathurin against Burks. Here's Nembhard. He has 5. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in. Nembhard's got 7.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Cunningham outside. Oh, good with the triple.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Nembhard. He has 7. And it's Brown missing.
And when Burks is out there, they've got a player who can score from anywhere.
GA, he will make the defense work. It's hard to decide who to put on Alex Burton because of his versatility. Nice to have a guy with that kind of flexibility.
Cunningham passes to the waiter. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Brown. To the inside. It's deflected.
Size and length. Stewart has all the tools to knock that shot away.
Bogdanovich, know what?
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Duren, he's checked in for Isaiah Stewart. And there's the pass to Toppin. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Indiana again missing. Pistons trail by 21. It's stolen by Mathurin. One-on-one here. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Toppin throws it down.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Pass to the waiter. Here's Duren. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Detroit foul, Cade Cunningham. Third. Personal foul.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
Free throw good from Brown. He hits both from the stripe. The waiter passes to Bogdanovich. Moves back up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
5th personal foul.
Look at Bogdanovich getting physical. Works hard to get the shot off and the foul.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. And so it's Indiana riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because
72.
Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. See what he had to say. Check in for Indiana. T.J. McConnell comes in for Brown. And a different look here for the Pistons. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Jalen Duren. Stewart comes in for Bogdanovich. Harris is checked in for Thompson. The waiters subbed in for Monte Morris. Filling the perimeter slots are Halliburton and Heel. Toppin is out there with Smith. And it's McConnell in at point guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Harris. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. The shot's good from Halliburton.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
The waiter passes to Wiseman. That one, no good. Smith with some nice D.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Passes it to McConnell. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against Indiana.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back, always growing as a player.
Here's Halliburton. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The waiter passes to Harris. And here's Wiseman, guarded by Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Ivy.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
The pass to Heel. Back to Halliburton. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And then Heel with the dunk.
Explosive play by Heel, taking off and slamming that one down before the D could react.
Kicks it to Wiseman. Pass to the waiter. Ivy against Halliburton. Here's the waiter. And the 3 ball is good.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's McConnell. Here's Indiana. They're on an 18-4 run. And the NBA said expansion should wait until after the new CBA. Greg, that's done, so what new teams?
I mean, Kevin, it seems like Seattle's been waiting forever. Professional teams have been crowding into Las Vegas, and don't sleep on Mexico City. A lot of potential fans south of the border.
And they get it back. Here's Hield. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Hield outside. To the wing right side. And the wide open shot from McConnell. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half. Now has his second.
The waiter passes to Wiseman. Harris outside. Passes it to the waiter. 3-pointer on the way. Second shot opportunity. And Stewart finishes it off.
Love the activity of Stewart, making himself useful on the offensive glass.
Halliburton passes to Noro. There's the dish to Heel. Tries it from 9. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The waiter passes to Harris. Here's the waiter. Off target with his 3. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Hield finds McConnell. And Steve, with the way these NBA players can reach out to each other with ease, how much off-court communication do you think is going on?
I think a lot is going on, Kevin. A lot of these players have been playing with each other or against each other from a long time since they were young in AAU. Because of social media and also the internet, it makes the world that much smaller. These guys communicate way more than we did.
Halliburton kicks to Walker. Harris against Hield. Back to Walker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on James Wiseman.
And part of what people like about Walker pre-draft was his defensive skills. But he has the makings of a versatile two-way guy, giving good coaching.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Bogdanovich comes in for Joe Harris. And it's Burks in for Ivy. The waiter passes to Stewart. He kicks it to Burks. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's Nembhard. Count that one.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
The waiter passes to Burks. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. Pass to the waiter. It's up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Nesmith has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now, here's McConnell. He's tightly guarded. Yep, that one goes.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Smitty, we've seen some great MVP races in these last few seasons, haven't we?
Yes, we have. The depth of talent at the very top of the NBA is terrific. Embiid, Giannis, Jokic, Curry, LeBron, Tatum. The MVP is up for grabs every season.
The Pacers making a change here. Mathurin's checked in, and that one is good. McConnell's got 17 points here in the second half.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pacers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Tyrese Halliburton.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
Clock is at 3, pulls it up. Here's Smith. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich. That free throw missing.
At the line for Indiana.
And he sinks the second. To the middle. Here's Wiseman. It's rebounded by Indiana. 29 seconds left in the game. And Wiseman comes to help. Here's Nesmith. Out to Smith. All sorts of time. And he gets it to go.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night. Skying high, one of his advantages as a undersized 4.
Now, here's McConnell, guarded closely. So So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and Dick